It was a story last summer and is now the story this January. Bruno Fernandes is now once again linked with Manchester United, and with multiple news outlets reporting it, this transfer could be coming true. Hey guys, we talk football here, and today we look at if Bruno Fernandes is the right fit for Manchester United.
Over the last few months, it's become relatively clear that Manchester United have a crisis in the midfield. Obviously, Pogba is the best outfielder at the club, but he seems disinterested in playing for the club, and he's been injured for quite some time now. McTominay, who was in the best form of his life, playing the best football of his career, goes down with another injury. And now since United's two top midfielders at the club are injured, they have to look to people like Matic, Mata, Jesse Lingard, and Andreas Pereira. Luckily for Solskjaer and Manchester United, currently the January transfer window is open. And with their obviously relatively high transfer budget, they can afford to add some quality this month in Bruno Fernandes and more.
The situation has changed from last summer. They didn't accept a deal from Tottenham worth 70 million euros, but now Sporting will accept the deal, as well as United is a club that Bruno Fernandes really likes in England and would be keen on joining, as he stated in the summer, but it never went through. So all arrows are pointing towards United right now.
You could say this is just speculation maybe, but Ferdinand recently tweeted, and this all but confirms it, that Bruno Fernandes may be heading to the red side of Manchester.
Reports in Portugal also said that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and his assistant Mike Phelan went to watch Fernandes in action against Porto on Sunday. Although United boss refused to answer any questions on the matter on Friday, there was still much speculation on why they went there, and I think it was obviously for Bruno Fernandes.
This would definitely help United, as you've seen the list of midfielders, they're not exactly United type players. They're at most championship level players. Bruno did just sign a new contract 2 months ago, and he was linked to Liverpool, Real Madrid, Tottenham in the summer. But it's reportedly said that Sporting will accept a transfer fee of 70 million euros.
We also have to remember that he actually had his deal denied to go to Spurs last summer, but it didn't affect him mentally, and I think that's the type of player United need. A player who will continue playing football no matter what challenges lie ahead of him. He still put on the captain's armband for Sporting and still is putting up major performances for them.
With a ridiculous 26 goals and 20 assists in the Liga NOS since the start of 2018 and the 19 season, this would definitely bring some sense of creativity to United's midfield, who is definitely struggling right now.
And as well, Bruno Fernandes, I think he's looking for a bigger challenge than in the Portuguese league. You've seen the likes of João Felix now move on from that league. And now I think it's time for a bigger and better challenge for Bruno Fernandes, as he's been linked to some top quality clubs. And there's a good reason for that. As you just mentioned, the stats, not alone that, but he's just a great player to have along the team. And a lot of Sporting players have said in many reports that he's a fun guy and brings the life in the locker room up.
Let me ask you a quick question. What do you think Bruno Fernandes would bring to this underperforming and underwhelming midfield of Manchester United?
First off, I think he'd bring a much needed support and heavy weight lifted off of Paul Pogba's shoulders, as well as Scott McTominay. Having an extra player who can pass the ball, who can distribute to the attackers, and as well as come back and help out on defense is a huge weight off two midfielders who've been working incredibly hard and have been getting injuries because of that, because they've been working so hard and there's no midfield replacement. As well as I think it'd add another body for United. As United, as we've seen, are lacking bodies. When a player goes down of an injury, they look to the Nemanja Matic, Andreas Pereira, players like you said who belong in actually the championship if they didn't come out of the academy, like Jesse Lingard as well. So I think that it'd be just a big weight lifted off that midfield shoulders, and now they can actually move on to the attack and the defense, which they actually have improved. But I think we're going to wrap it up here. Let us know in the comments down below. Do you think Bruno Fernandes is a good fit for United? And will he be coming with all the rumors being escalated now? Make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see y'all next time.